Jeremy used to be in this school. Jeremy, you the baby of the team? One of the youngest team. Jerry, you can come on up. Jerry he was sitting in those benches you're sitting on, and those mats maybe 8 years ago, really, Gerald? So about 8 years ago, Gerald would have been sitting on the same mats as you are and sitting on the same benches when he was in school here. And he came on as a sub in the match. And it made a huge difference because obviously they put subs on, and the subs all made a massive difference. So it goes to show when you're playing and you're not on the starting team, but you can still make a massive difference. And Gerald, can you tell us what happened when you came on the pitch?
So I came on and just for a second goal, I had about 25 shots. And another one went in, so I gave the ball over to Liam Ryan and he put in the net then. So that was the second goal.
So what else did you do? Because your name was mentioned a lot when I was listening on the radio.
I got the ball a few times and passed it on, kept the ball moving, so that was the plan.
Okay, excellent. Super. Well done, Gerald. Give a round of applause. And the exhaustion and pace dad, isn't it? Yes. So are you one of the coaches and the selectors on the team? So do you have anything you want to say to the team just about boys and girls about playing a match if they're not going well for them or what they can do?
Mr. Britton touched on a few points here. We coach these fellas here to never stop, never give up. And that's what they've done on Sunday. We're 8 points down, 6 minutes to go. And they dug deep and they kept at it and won, So no matter what you take on in life, keep at it and keep working and work hard at it. And you all know there's 15 players in the team. 15 starting. This is a panel we've built here, like 25 to 30 people. And everybody has their chance to play. Like Gerald and Aidan Keegan came on, and they all done their part. So you never give up. Alright? And these guys are county champions now.
Excellent. And Liam, is there anything? Liam was on the radio. Anyone hear Liam on the radio? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Liam was very, very calm on the radio, weren't you, Liam? And do you know what happened in my class when I asked about the match? The first thing they said was the referee was awful. I said, that's the first thing you can think of. And the team just won from so many points down. But Liam was very partisan when he was commentating on the match. Weren't you, Liam?
I was, yeah. My words, oh my goodness, were a replacement for some of the older people in the teaching staff might understand that you can't use maybe words that are inappropriate for a radio station. But just to touch on what Joe said, what Mr. Britton said, and even the players, this time last week, we dreamed. What else did we do? We believed, and we achieved, didn't we? And to be back here this week, and to be part of this group, I said last week, I wasn't the best footballer in the world, and injury and poor eyesight didn't help my situation. But when I stopped playing football, I remember when I got my knee injury, I sat in the change room that day, and I knew my football career was over and I was never going to play football again. But what I thought to myself, if my football career is over, I'm going to make sure that any person that I get involved with in football is going to be the best version of them that they can be. So we've all volunteered in the club, we all volunteer in the community, but to see the boys up here today, that's why we do what we do. It's so important that we give our time, our hard work, and we never give up. And I'm so proud of the boys today. I spoke to Shane before we left the change room in Keelan, and all we said to them was to believe that they could do it. And I'm going to keep repeating those words, and I want you to repeat those words: to dream, believe, and achieve. And there is no doubt, as Mr. Britton said, Julia Martin and a lot of the lads in the group today sat on those same benches as you sat on. The girls, the under 12 girls, won the championship this year, didn't they? Yeah. Did they give up? No. Did they dream and believe and achieved? They did, absolutely. So the key message for today and for the rest of your lives, if you're going to be a fireman when you grow up, if you're going to be a plumber when you grow up, if you're going to be a teacher when you grow up, or you're going to work whatever these guys are doing, be the best person you can be, or whatever you do. Okay, so you might play football for Melvin Gaels, you mightn't maybe get the chance that these guys have got, But whatever you do in life, it transcends. That's a big word for a Friday, but it moves into whatever you do in life. So these guys most of them are in college now, and they're creating a pathway for their own careers. But I know that they're going to be the best version of themselves in whatever they do in life. And for you, as the future of this club and the future of the community, please, please never give up on your dreams. Because there's always that opportunity, no matter what you want to do in life. And remember, it's not just about football, okay? So I don't know what else to say, only that in the last seconds of the game, I was doing a co-commentary on Ocean FM, and I said something, I didn't realise I said it at the time, but I said every man, woman and child into the full forward line now from Melvin Gaels. And when I said that, looking back, I wasn't just thinking about me or the team. I was thinking of everybody back in Kinlough and Tullen and Glenade and Ballintrigg, every man, woman and child. And those child, as in the children, that was you. So that ball that Shane put in, that Gary Clancy got the goal from, that was a saying that we all knew that the boys and girls and men and women of this club and community wanted that ball to go to the back of the net. And did it happen? And by God, did we celebrate. So, yeah, there's obviously stories we can tell about the celebrations that happened, but needless to say, it was very much enjoyed. And your role in that, making that happen, was last Friday. I never felt as proud as a Melvin Gaels man walking out that door on Friday, because I knew the whole of this school was behind us, and that was really important to the team. And on behalf of the team, Joe Ian's not here today. The manager, he was here last week. Do you remember Ian? Yeah. Did he give up on his team? No. It's so important. Val and sure, we could name it all the team, but unfortunately they're not able to be here today. But again, on behalf of the players, the management, and obviously we want to thank Mr. Britton and Miss Lee for all they've done, and all the teaching staff in the school here. And I don't see Mrs. McSherry here today. She's not actually here today, but Mrs. McSherry's son Sean was playing as well, so we have to remember Sean as well. We forgot about him last week. And Cathal, who's in Australia, he buggered off and left us to win a championship on our own. But how proud we are of these boys. Are we? What about 3 cheers? Hip hip?